Jean-Baptiste, give us, for those that don't know Champagne Salon, Champagne Delamotte, what's the link between the two, and what's the idea with the wines?
Well, we're a relatively small house in the Côte des Blancs. So in the Côte des Blancs is the Chardonnay producing part of Champagne, where we grow the finest Chardonnays of Champagne. And so we're based in the little village of Lumigny-sur-Roger. 800 people, 800 wine farmers, and we specialize in making great Blanc de Blanc. So Delamotte is really an expression of La Côte des Blancs, so the 6 villages that comprise the sub-region of La Côte des Blancs. And Salon, of course, is an icon of Champagne. It is an expression of just of one single village, Lumigny-sur-Roger, only in one single vintage, and of course only from one grape from Chardonnay.
Okay, and what's the signature style, if you like, is there a difference in the signature style between Delamotte and Salon?
Definitely. Just the fact of where the wines come from is what decides what the style of the wine is. The wines from Lumigny, so Salon, is a very mineral, pure, austere wine, a wine that takes a long time to express itself.
Okay.
We leave it in our cellars for 10 years on average before we release it, and after that it can age for another 5, 10, 15, 20 years, so 30 years altogether, even more. So this is really a wine that is very transparent compared to where it's from. Champagne Delamotte, our Blanc de Blancs especially, are a blend of 4 villages in particular. The village of Lumigny, but also the contiguous villages of Auger, Avize, and Cramont. These other 3 villages are also Grand Cru villages of Chardonnay, just like Lumigny is, but they all have their little characteristics where we're able to blend and make a more harmonious expression of Blanc de Blanc.
Okay, and if you, for this Christmas, for now, if you were drinking any vintage of the Delamotte vintage or of Salon, which vintage would you go for from each wine?
So I would go for different vintages for both wines. Delamotte tends to open up more easily. So even the 2002 vintage, which is our current release, is very vibrant, but showing very well. It's a beautiful wine for the beginning of the meal. But if I wanted to pair something with maybe something richer, I could maybe use the 99, which was our previous vintage, which you can even pair with quail, with mushrooms, or with even like a foie gras.
And then for Salon?
For Salon, unfortunately, the vintages are very rare. So, and it's always nice to drink something that has a little bit of age. My preferred vintage right now would be 95. I call 95 my Lolita. It's still very young, but beautiful and very interesting to drink right now.
Okay, and outside of Champagne, where's your passion for wine, and what will you be drinking at Christmas, do you think?
Christmas is Côte de Nuit Burgundy. Okay. Some Côte de Beaune for the whites, if we don't have enough champagne. Okay. And and then down to Barolo and Barbaresco.
Ah, good man. Perfect. Like me.